just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Nashville. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That pickup, good for 29 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Stroud. Now, he'll air one out. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard! Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll go play action with Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, Stroud. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the Texans' 49-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They send a receiver in motion left. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, it's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Right 13.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Hey, like 13. Like 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he will score. Calvin Ridley, touchdown Titans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Will Levis. Touchdown, Tennessee. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll run with Mixon, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Levis to throw. That one underneath to Pollard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Like 90.
Here's Levis to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down for Tennessee. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, come on.
Shaheed in motion. On play action, here's Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. He is in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over there.
To the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Oh, ready?
Mechie, the man in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This one caught by Mechie. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
Look the hot, look the hot.
And the Texans first down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
A second effort, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Christian Harris there on the stop. They go play action with Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Shaheed in motion. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Third and long.
11. All right.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. In this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first and 10, here's Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Texans 14.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Again, it's Pollard. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now it is 1st and goal.
On, like 49. What?
They'll run here. It's Pollard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Like 54.
Shaheed
like 54.
in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Nike Texas.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Here we go. Robbie. Hey, south. Buggy.
Now Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
South.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. They'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a 3rd down and 4.
Right 5-4.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Right 46. Right 46.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Uno. Ow, for tonight. 12. Tonight.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here.